Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems, when I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope, want the bread we can toast, so fresh how we flow, everybody get their style from us. I once was a kid with the other little kids, now I'm ripping.
Hey everyone from the Collegian, I'm Ben and I'm out here with Cole. We're at Rude's Funeral Home. And you've been, you're a mortuary science major at SDSU?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
They have the pre-mortuary science first 2 years here, so I'll be here for at least 2.5 years.
And you're, so what sort of things do you do here? Like, do you help arrange?
Yeah, I help with the visitations and the funerals and just some of the other office stuff when we make the folders. I've become a master at folding paper. So,
what's it like dealing with? I mean, you might not deal directly with families, but you have a part in that. Like being with families that are experiencing loss. I'm sure that's pretty tough. Like, how do you react?
It's weird getting used to it first.
Yeah.
Working in this, but you I don't want to say get used to it. You just you can do more things. You can talk to them, and it's not like I don't feel anything. I just don't really show it because it's my job to.
Yeah, you kind of have to like detach yourself from the whole death experience.
Yeah, and it depends on who it is too, because I had a friend who came in here. I'm not going to say who it was, but that was a little difficult. But you got to be there to help the other people. So. Oh
wow, yeah, that would be really hard. I mean, it's a small enough community like Brookings that you probably know quite a few people that come in here. And I mean, what is that like?
Well, I have some of my friends from high school come in or from the college, and they're kind of, it's like, makes them better to see me here. It's kind of, I'm glad that I can help them and talk to them. And
so you can only talk about the program at SDSU. Like, it's 2 years.
It's basically just the general studies classes.
Yeah.
The math, biology, and all that fun stuff. Just to get that over with, so I can go to
so what, like, are there any specialized classes for mortuary science?
Well, I'm going to take anatomy.
That's
really the most, I think, specialized it gets here.
So then once you're done here with 2 years, you go where?
I might go to Kansas City.
Okay.
Community college, you have the mortuary program there. That's where Andy, my boss, and then Tyson, the other guy, they went to for a little while.
Okay. So how much longer, how much more schooling do you have after you finished here?
It would be another 2 years, and then after those two, then you take the National Funeral Directors exam, which I don't want to take because it's going to be hard. It's going to suck, but you take that, and then you kind of intern at a funeral home again, and you fill out papers for schooling, and so that still counts as school, but you're not really at a university.
So talk about Rude's. I mean, do you guys do everything here? Like, do you dress the bodies and like take care of all that stuff? Or?
Yeah, we do all that here. We do all the general stuff here. If there's a cremation, it goes down to Sioux Falls.
I noticed that you guys have like a TV. Is that for like slideshows or pictures?
Yeah, sometimes the family brings pictures in and we scan them onto a computer, or they bring their own video in and we can just plug it into the TV, USB port.
Okay. I don't want to be like insensitive, but you know, being in the funeral business is something that's always going to be around because people die every day.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just part of life. So I guess if you look at it from that perspective, it's not too depressing, but I suppose you feel pretty good about job security is what I'm getting at. You
feel pretty good about that.
Yeah,
but it's a job.
What positions are there in a funeral home? There's like
there's the director. Part-time, that's someone like me. And then there's the embalmer.
So are you still getting, like, you don't get credit for this, do you, for class? Or
No.
It's just like a part-time thing?
At least not yet.
I mean, I guess.
Like if I were to go to a mortuary college after this, and something like that counts for schooling.
I guess I should ask this first, but how did you get involved with all this? Like, where does your interest come from?
Well, my grandparents used to be funeral directors in Minnesota. And
did they have,
when I was little, we'd always go, well, it wasn't theirs. They worked at individual ones. Sure. Some of them, they lived in free housing at the funeral home in a vehicle. And I always remember this story. We have a home video of this, is when they lived in Two Harbors, Minnesota. They lived on the top floor, and they had the funeral in the middle and the bottom floor. And we went over there for Easter one time, and they did an Easter egg hunt in the funeral chapel. And I always remember that, and I always find that kind of funny. And my aunts and uncles always have different stories and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting, but I guess that's kind of how I thought about it.
Yeah, that's cool. Is it spooky ever? I mean,
Yeah,
being around death all the time.
It depends on the facility.
Do you believe in ghosts or haunting?
I believe there's something out there for.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but there's got to be something. So.
Do you ever just get that like weird sensation?
If I'm alone and it's dark. I've done that a few times. I've been here cleaning at night. It's just.
Oh man.
It's not as bad as an older house, like an older mansion.
Yeah.
That I've been around at night. So it's not too bad.
Sure.
You get used to it.
Yep. All right. Do you have any words of encouragement for anyone that's depressed by this right now?
Well, someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
And it's more about just helping the individuals, and everybody dies.
Mhm.
You're not going to stop that.
Sure.
And we just got to be there to help those people who aren't really ready to handle that in their lives yet.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned as we do an Average Jack profile every week.
Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems when I get it.